happy first day of fall, everyone. The leaves are starting to change and the air is getting a little bit crisper as it's still 85 degrees outside. And what a better way to celebrate the season with a good book, a great cocktail, and a calendar full of cozy events. The Classic Cocktail Revival is here. We have it on stands right here. It has been stirring up so much buzz over on social media. We've got the author, Jennifer Bryant, along with Jolie from Old Homestead Distillery, along to talk about these sips and stories and the spooky fun events that are all coming your way. It is so great to see you guys.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
Good to see you.
Fall, y'all.
Happy fall, y'all.
I'm so glad it's finally here, even if it is 85 degrees.
I know it. I mean, our viewers know that I am such a fall girl. I've been talking about it ever since Starbucks came out with their drinks. It's been out for a month now, but let's talk about your book. I was so glad that I was at your book signing almost a month ago. Tell me about the raves. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the book has been great. It's been about 10 years in the making, and it's just been such a gift to be able to finally put it out into the world. And the most exciting thing that comes from it are all the fun events that we get to do around the book. So our first one that we have coming up locally is on October the 1st. We're going to be at Cigar Lounge out on Baxter Avenue, and we're going to be doing a signing, and there's a great, you can have a ticket to it or not. The ticket will include your cocktail, a book, and a cigar. And then you could also just drop by and say hi and have a signing, and we would be delighted to sign your book and have a cocktail at their really cool speakeasy there. So yeah, we are going to do a really fun cocktail today called Sweater Weather. And it is a fall mimosa, which is just perfect, right? It is equal parts, okay? And we've done it in a swing arm, which we love to batch, right? Equal parts apple cider reduction, 7 syrup, and this has an orange vodka in it. So not everything has to be bourbon, y'all. Okay, I don't know if you knew that or not, but all right, we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of this in each of these glasses. You can batch this. This is perfect for tailgating, game day, any of those things. It just can live in the fridge. Jolie, would you top that with some Prosecco for us, please?
You're like, say less.
Yeah.
That's it. She may or may not know how to pour a bottle.
I've done this once or twice.
That's right. And then our very next event that we have with our friends at Old Homestead Distillery is on October the 16th. And we are going to be doing our first cocktail class in a series of monthly cocktail classes. And it's called Eat, Drink, and Be Scary for the first one. So,
I love that. So tell us a little bit about Old Homestead Distillery. Where are you guys located?
So we're located in southern Indiana, just about 15 minutes from French Lick. We're a pot still distillery. We offer cocktails, tastings. We are a part of a group called Alcohol Acres. We are right next door to Patoka Lake Winery and Patoka Lake Brewery, so we're all within walking distance of each other, and so it's a great place to come. Right by the campground, we've got a marina, and we have tons of events coming up, a murder mystery, breakfast with Santa, so we like to keep busy. We too are excited about fall.
So tell us a little bit about this event that you two are putting on together. This sounds like so much fun.
Well, the first time I met Jolie, I knew that we had to do something fun together. So it tends to be that every time I see her. So we decided that we were going to do a monthly cocktail class. It's on the third Thirsty Thursday of every month.
Say that 3 times.
That's exactly right. And we are going to do, it's an interactive cocktail class, and we're going to be mixing things up and teaching you how to batch things, teaching you how to do cocktails out of your own house.
I think this is even on the menu.
It is for our first one. So here we go. So we have our fall mimosa Sweater Weather.
Love that.
We're doing a little
cheers to fall.
Cheers to fall.
That is delicious.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
They could get you into trouble. So.
Yes, they can. Especially if you batch them, like before, like if you like bring this to a tailgate or something within like the first 30 minutes, like it's gonna be gone.
Right. That's exactly right.
That dried apple is so, I was gonna say it's so apple-y, but
it
really brings it in. That's the scent and everything.
Love
you know what you're doing.
Right. The dehydrated apple is so easy. You just slice them and put them in your oven on warm for for about an hour, and they will get there. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and they keep forever. Yeah, you could have a bunch of them.
You could even like have these out like on like a little charcuterie board.
Right.
That's a great idea.
That would be delicious. Yes.
But tell me a little bit about, because you brought some interesting little spirits here.
I did.
I see like a root beer one up front.
Yes. So these are sunshine spirits. We are are making these in small batches in our pot still in our production room. They're made from malted roasted sunflower seeds, toasted oats, cane sugar, and raisins is the base of it.
Interesting.
And then flavor extracts in the White Sunshine is also wheat and rye. And then in the Newton Stewart is also corn, a specialty grown corn from our master distiller, Alan Bishop. So really well crafted. We've got cordials. We have a gin coming out. We'll have absinthe. We do have whiskey working. It's aging. But like we said this morning, there are other things than whiskey.
Yes, there are other things than whiskey in Kentucky, even though that is certainly what we are known for.
That's right.
Most definitely.
So people are interested in getting tickets on these two events, whether it's with the cigar or with Old Homestead. How can people get those tickets?
Well, they can go to Old Homestead's Distillery, their website. What's your website?
Yep, oldhomesteaddc.com. Stands for Old Homestead Distilling Company.
Perfect.
And then you can go to my website at www.makeandmuddle.com, and I have all of my upcoming events listed there and links to tickets.
Yes, tickets, and of course your book. I just cannot get over it. It was so beautifully done because this isn't just your average cookbook. Like, you're telling a story through these cocktails and the way you just presented it to us, and it's just so beautiful.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah,
absolutely.
It's been a fun project.
Well, cheers to fall, everyone.
Yes, cheers
like I had to
to
take another sip.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Cheers, y'all.
So if you are interested in getting tickets for these next two events, maybe even stopping out at the distillery, all you have to do is go over to Jennifer's website, makeandmuddle.com.